that last at bat, we knew it was up to us to be able to finish that out, and even though we didn't get there, we still did in previous innings. No matter what, and I'll always trust Makari to be able to do whatever, and I'll miss her next year because she is someone I have grown with, not just have learned, but I've grown with her. I have improved because of her, and I could never be more grateful to have someone like Makari be there. And I couldn't ask to catch anyone else, really.
What were you thinking in that moment and to give your team a run?
It's just like every other at bat. I keep battling till the bat's over. Till that bat is over. Like, I'm not giving up. Same with that. I wasn't done playing during districts. I was not done, and I wasn't done here. And I'm gonna keep pushing until the end is the end. And here we are.
As disappointing since this time, I think you had one senior on this team. I mean, just talk about the direction of the program. I think we talked a little bit about the culture.
Yeah, crazy to say, I'm not disappointed at all. The result is we played how many games, right? There's a winner, there's a loser. Not disappointed. You guys to be here, experience it, you did. And it's a culture. If you've seen the people, we had 8, 9, 10 kids from the last couple of years sitting out there. And they started this 7 years ago, 6 years ago. And to see them out there and be a part of this, and they're out there waiting for us, getting pictures and stuff. We just keep coming. People knock us out, and they're getting in the year, we're always low, and we find a way to be the only one standing. And it's these guys. They take it to heart. They come in, they work from day one to the very last day. There's only one more game being played this year, right? So we played as many games as we could play. So not disappointed because we just have a great team, a great program in general. And you've seen some little kids up in the crowd that got to see this. As I told her at the end when I was hugging her, there's only 30 kids that have done this in this program in however many years they've been playing. And these kids got to do it. So, I mean, there's no disappointment. I thought I'd cry a lot more than I am, but I couldn't be any prouder of how they went toe-to-toe with the best team in the state. We heard that all year, and we looked at their stats. I mean, what she did out there, they had 68 home runs coming into that. And they didn't hit the ball hard there until that last ball. Probably been caught if we were in a normal defense, but yeah, disappointment, not at all. Proud of them as I can be. Just know there's good things ahead.
Is she the greatest player in Flex history?
I wasn't around for the ones before that to speak on it, but she's great, one of the greatest ones I've coached, we put it that way, right? And again, I told you guys all year, it's everybody. Okay? She's one of the best leaders, one of the greatest pitchers we've had, but it takes everybody to get here. If she doesn't have fun catching the ball, people making plays behind her, we'd have been out here a long time, right? So she's definitely one of the best I've ever coached, yes.
Makari, I don't know if you already talked about this with Jake, but just can you reflect on your career here at Lexington? I mean, you guys did a lot of great things, runners-up in the regional last year, breaking through one of only 4 teams left in the state. That's got to be a pretty big accomplishment, not only for your team, but for yourself.
Yeah, it's huge. At the beginning of the year, actually after the Bryan loss last year, we were hungry. We wanted it again. We wanted that matchup again. It's for us to get that matchup again and get to the Final Four is huge, and not very many people can say it. So I feel like this team deserves it more than anybody. We push, blood, sweat, and tears goes into this program. We have a great coach, great coaching staff that push us and know that we can get better. And as far as my career, just want to thank the Lexington community. When I moved in, they welcomed me like I was already there. They welcomed me like I was meant to be there, and I truly believe that God has placed me at Lexington for a reason. And I couldn't have thanked anybody more than Lexington community and everybody who has loved me, who has pushed me, and who has shown me just how much the community really cares for their teams. That was a surreal moment out there, looking out at the stands and seeing everybody. I love them. So I just want to say thank you, and Lexington's not going to realize how much it truly means to me, so thank you.
Coach, next question. You guys were down to your final 4 outs against Ontario. You come back, you do that, you score the 2 runs to win it, and then that kind of just springboarded you to this Final Four, and you did it with a lot of underclassmen. I mean, you're graduating one of the best players that come through Lexington, but I mean, you guys got to be chomping at the bit saying, hey, we have a lot coming back. Maybe we can do this again next year.
Yeah, absolutely. This kid came up big in that game to get us through. It was a rainy night. We're used to that. Mentally, these are the toughest kids that are out there. And I put them up against anybody when it comes to the mental game. So we weren't out of it, even from the get-go. Against Ontario, we're 6 innings in. We're like, we're going to get this. And from there, we kind of rolled a little bit. And again, going in a game, 100 degrees out there today or whatever it was, all the adrenaline, 7 innings, we battled. And I would just say, and she alluded to it, but man, I got the best coaching staff in the world. Those other ones that are out there,
Amen.
best coaching staff in the world. So
Wouldn't be here without him.
without those guys, we're not here either. So it's a whole team. All 21 of us that came here, and all whatever was at that crowd, it's everybody. So couldn't be any prouder, but man, this coaching staff and these kids, it's the best I've had in 28 years of coaching.
Yeah, this team will be special.
Yeah.
Owns a place in my heart for life. So.